Just when I thought, when getting my Sunday groceries, this wouldn't pop up again. Apparently, it is. It's snowing again. Welcome to Massachusetts. This is Gießen Rose, 0% alcohol, but it's wine without any alcohol in it because I don't drink, but I love drinking, if you get what I mean. Oh, man, sorry. All right. That was obviously from yesterday. Yesterday was kind of a very fun day for me. In addition to it snowing yesterday morning, I got a lot of groceries from my local Wegmans, and I actually cooked some jollof rice and potato salad, along with the wine I brought and some cannolis for a event I was going to have with Patrick. So we were supposed to have a lot of people show up at my place, but unfortunately it was like a cursed weekend. So a lot of people ended up getting sick or they had other plans or they were traveling. But Patrick was nice enough to, at the very least, come to my place, and he was excited for the food I made him. So I cooked some jollof rice and chicken. Yasmina couldn't make it, unfortunately, because she was taking a well-deserved rest. She just came back from a conference in a different state the previous day, and she also was doing night shifts in the step down. So it was just going to be me and Patrick. But nonetheless, I went to go pick him up, and we ended up playing chess, which is a game I really like. And although I haven't played it in almost a year, Patrick kind of taught me a little tricks here and there. And then we spent the rest of the day yesterday just kind of talking about our plans, our future plans, what we like. We talked a lot about maths and Common Core. And it's actually interesting to know that Patrick wasn't really educated in the U.S. when it came to high school. He spent most of his education abroad. I think he was talking about Japan, but I was able to tell him a lot about our Common Core experiences in the States and how my experience with maths was until I went into university and took maths there. So we had a very amazing conversation, and I really enjoyed the time I had with him. I gave him some I left over jollof rice that he went and took home with him, and we may have something planned later on this week going into the weekend, but I'm not sure. Overall, though, I just wanted to say that I am starting to kind of really form relationships more with Patrick and meet him more often because out of everybody, he seems to be the most free. He told me software engineers are probably one of the freest people because they don't do a traditional 40-hour shift per week. It's very variable and very flexible, and a lot of them typically go travel and do other stuff. So I'm very glad I'm kind of improving on that aspect of my social life. He did get to see my house, and I showed him some places. But the most important thing, in addition to just the dinner and cooking the food, was just being able to spend some quality time with him. That's something I really appreciate, and I'm glad we were both able to do it. Otherwise, I would have just had a very lonely Sunday. And just like Patrick, I'm not really a big football fan, and I really didn't watch the Super Bowl or anything at all. I literally found out this afternoon after my job who won the Super Bowl right after my lunch, so I'm very indifferent about it. But I just want to give you all kind of an update on how things have been going. Much better social life and much better connection with some friends, hopefully lifelong friends. Although our journeys will kind of part because Patrick and Yasmina are thinking of going to Pennsylvania in about a year and a half to 2 years. And I'm obviously thinking of hopefully going abroad and pursuing my career in a new chapter of my life in medicine. But we'll see. But at the very least, I just want to make sure we spend the time we have right now and are enjoying the moment. Because these are moments that will never come back in my life. And at the very least, I want to have some kind of document or some type of journal to, at the very least, record and let people know in the world out there what's happening. Because we're all human, and we all need friends once in a while to cheer us up. Anyways, I'm going to finish the rest of this rose non alcoholic wine. Many thanks and cheers.